and welcome to today's message and reading. Connecting into this collective today, I was shown clovers, vines, and trees. If these symbols resonate for you in any way, shape, or form, please listen closely to this message, as there may be something important for you to hear at this time. Give me 1 second to turn on the light and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's begin. Nothing has been shuffled, nothing has been prepared. I simply connected into the collective and we are going to shuffle as we go. Remember, this is a collective message. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind for those that it is meant to find. Let us begin with an overall card to figure out what the energy is of this message or what it might pertain to. This one. Number 10, authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that the true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. And then we have 13, coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So somebody is learning to stand in their own authority, or this collective in general is learning how to stand in their own authority. They're connecting their heart with their mind to figure out what it is they want and what steps they need to take. Where are we going next? Over here? Okay. Let's see what this might have to do with. Remember, this could be in any aspect of your life, big or small. Let's get some clarification on where this might be happening, or what it might have to do with. Challenges, something material. Challenges, take time out from problems or conflicts or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. And then we have property, a property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. So with property, it could mean like actual land property. It could just be like you're purchasing something. Something might be being purchased or given to you. But there's a challenge that is coming up with the purchase of something. Or you're planning to purchase something. Okay? Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future financial gains are more than likely. So there's challenges coming up, and you are learning to work through them, using the coherence within yourself, between the heart and the mind. You're not letting emotions overcome your rational decisions that will help you move forward. Yes? Okay. So where are we going next to get more information? Where are we going next? Here? Okay, I guess we are getting a feather card next. Will this still be for advice? I don't know. These are typically my advice cards, but we will see what needs to be said for this collective that I'm connected into today. Dove, feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. So, okay, yeah. So you need to allow your internal wisdom, your intuition to help guide you. Don't make sudden decisions. Don't make emotional decisions. Yes, do what feels good, but also be thinking ahead about the future. This and allowing yourself a sense of peace and taking a step back from any decisions or challenges that may come up will help you move forward and plan. Owl, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Yep, follow your internal wisdom. You know what you need. You know what you need to do, what steps you need to take. Something may seem like a good decision now or a good purchase now, but is it really going to be a good purchase in the long run? Ask yourself these questions, is what I'm hearing. Okay, for example, if you want the newest phone, but your phone still practically brand new, there's nothing wrong with it, it works perfectly. The only difference between your phone and the new phone is maybe a slight upgrade to a small piece. Is it really necessary to buy the new phone or just keep your old phone? Okay, that's the example I was told to give. Again, this could be about any challenge or decision that you're trying to figure out. It doesn't have to be specifically material. It could be property, cars. It could be something else. Here, let's see if we can get some more information. To help the collective. Let's see what information we can get to help this collective through this challenge and planning time. Okay. Passion. Use your passion to bring something forth, or you're passionate about something and it's bringing manifestations. Something you're passionate about. You're using your creative side, your creativity in some way, shape, or form. And this is allowing you to create something else. This is allowing manifestations and blessings to come in. It may be challenging, but standing in this creation and manifestation energy and using your passion is what is the challenge. Like, it's going to help challenge you to grow. This growth challenge, the abundance comes and the receiving comes from the growth that you are doing, from the manifestations that are coming in because of your passions. Let's see what else has to come out. You have a new sense or a new, is it vitality? I don't feel like it's vitality. A new joy, happiness for life, this passion and this abundance that's coming in through these challenges and these transformations and transitions is liberating for you. You're getting a new, I can't think of the word. So I'm just going to use vitality and happiness because those are the only things that are coming to mind. Yeah, is this from that? Okay. So you've done a lot of soul searching. There's been a lot of soul searching. A lot of trust in yourself, a lot of love for yourself. Excuse me. Wow, my throat is just... Maybe you felt like your voice was dimmed in some way. You found trust and harmony within yourself, and courage, and the strength. You've had a lot of personal growth. You've empowered yourself for this these manifestations to come through, these blessings. Your passion is, your passion is bringing these forth. They're bringing you security. Okay, this is some very nice energy that's coming through today, some very powerful energy. Whomever I'm reading for in this collective, this was not an easy thing to do. This kind of personal growth takes a lot, takes facing a lot within yourself, letting go of a lot of things, So remember to have gratitude, not just passion, not just new energy for life. Those are great and those are amazing. Remember to show gratitude for the blessings and abundance that are coming in, the manifestations that are coming in. Keep the gratitude for them. They will bring fulfillment for you. Okay. Final 2 cards. Okay, let's see what else wishes to come out today. This is a very powerful message for somebody, or multiple somebodies. There's been a lot of transformation and growth within the collective as a whole. A lot of release and change. A lot of learning how to balance the heart and mind. A lot of healing of the heart chakra and the throat chakra within this collective. To help bring this forward or move this along, there is some old pattern that you're holding on to. It's making it go slower for these abundance and manifestations. This pattern can be a thought, a belief, an actual thing that you do, like procrastination. It can be a person or an energy. Okay. A fear. There's one last fear, or you've worked through your fear. Okay. So this full moon that just passed is where you released the last of these fears that you have. You finally released an old pattern, an old belief, an old thought about yourself and about the world, the collective, the universe. Something's shifted finally, and you move past it. You're free of it. Okay, is there one more card? Ooh. You cleared a limiting belief about yourself. Cleared multiple. This full moon, up to this new moon that will be coming in, is this final, or a clearing stage for people in this collective. You're going to be, it might not be easy, but there's some in the collective that I've connected into that from this full moon to the new moon, so about the next 2 weeks, you're going through the last of your fears, the last of your limiting beliefs. You're subconsciously going through it all. You might be more tired. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. But this process will, if you nurture yourself and maintain your balance, this will work through easier. It won't be quick. You might have an easier time of it. Just remember to care for yourself. That message is important for some. Okay, what else? What's the last message that needs to come out today for this collective when they see this? What is the final message? make sure you've cleared all those limiting beliefs and don't go back to them once they've been cleared. Okay. Emotions are energy in motion. Remember to not go backwards. Once you release the limiting beliefs, the thoughts, the fears, do not go backwards. Let them be in the past. Release it. Don't try to go back and grab them again, just for the comfort. Moving to the next phase will bring discomfort. But that means you're growing. Number 18, emotions are energy in motion. This is a really pretty card. So it is important to note that emotions, as it says, are energy. Your emotions are vibrations that you put out into the world. Okay? If you release the fears, the doubts, the limiting beliefs that you have about yourself or the world around you, you are bringing yourself into a higher vibration. You are moving your energy up, and that energy that you are now putting out, that higher vibration, will be then reflected back to you. You will see and notice higher vibrational things, more manifestations, more blessings coming in, big, small. It may be hard to not fall back into old patterns. If you notice yourself falling back into an old pattern or an old belief, take a second, close your eyes, breathe, and ask why this is happening. Is it just because that's what you're used to and your body's naturally used to? If so, this second or two pause that you take will retrain not only your body and your mind, but it will start creating new beliefs, new emotions that are better for you and where you want to go. The new emotions will get you to where you want to go. It won't drag you back into the limiting beliefs anymore. It takes time for this to happen. Just like starting a new workout program or a new eating habit, it takes time for this to become naturalized or normalized. But each time you do it, it builds. Now back to this for our final advice. Okay, reshuffling. So remember to keep your heart and mind balanced. Use both to make decisions because using both is where your intuition comes from. Okay. Raven, the universe is calling to you to notice important synchronicities. So there's a lot of synchronicities that are happening for you right now during this time. And they're trying to guide you. Yeah, they're trying to guide you along the path to help with this. Cardinal, stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding before you now. So those are our final message cards for today and advice. So remember to be proud and not grateful. Yes, okay. Be proud of the work you've done to this point. The work you've done to this point is what is helping you to move past the last few limiting beliefs, fears, old patterns. These are now clear to you and what these are. Recognizing them, taking a second, pausing when you see yourself falling into these will bring you forward, and you will have less of the falling back into the old patterns and past. And eventually you won't have to worry about returning to those. Your mind and your body will know you will reprogram them, you will retrain them in the new identity for this new phase, for your passions, the abundance that you're going to be receiving, the blessings and manifestations that you are bringing into your life because of this. I'm being told to end this message here for today. I hope something in this message has resonated with you on your path and journey. Until next time, I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you for watching.